Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Layman's Logistics. Today we are continuing our climb up the tower of Slay the Spire. This is Slay the Synergy, and we're going to get right on into it with a chest opening. We do get to choose the relic again. We did choose the Sozu relic last time. The way this game saves, it saves one step behind where we were. So, from here, we're going to go for whatever is going to get us the best loot. And it is nice that we apparently regain HP between rounds, so we don't have to worry about that. I was a little concerned if we were going to be able to survive. Let's see if we can make it to the next boss today. Let's go ahead and go this path here. I think this is a really good path to wind up through. So we will go through the first enemy, and it is a shelled parasite. Interesting. All right, this is our block build. So we are wanting lots of block and lots of damage on these guys. He's going to do 6 times 2, so he's going to be doing 12 damage. We do get 4 energy now. Great to see. Let's see what we have. I think we're going to go ahead and do... Whenever we draw a status would be good. I think we're going to do the 12 damage. And then we're going to gain the block. It is nice that we now have 4 energy, so we can do a lot more with our cards. We will take 12 damage. It's not ideal, but we didn't have any block there at all. We are going to gain 1 extra. That'll help us here. We're going to gain a block. We do some damage to him on that block. Deal 4 damage and vulnerable. Deal 13 damage and weaken, and then deal another 13 damage. We're going to take 1 damage here, but we've got a good build going already. Well, we're kind of going through this initial fight, since there's not a ton going on with this, and I don't want to get into the habit of just narrating what's happening. What is going on with the channel? I want to thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, for being so amazing. Things have dropped off a little bit, and that is not a complaint on my part. I knew that was going to happen. And it's happening because we're changing gears a little bit. Let's Be a Landlord was a massive hit on the channel, and it was a big success. And you might be wondering if we're ever going to play it again. And the answer is yes, we will. I wanted some time away from it. I wanted to try some new games. And this is just part of me exploring different games. So, if you are enjoying the series, let me know. If you're not, though, also let me know. I would love to hear what the people on the channel think of what we're doing. There is a factor of, if you guys really don't like a game, then I'd like to know that, because there's not much I can do to read your mind or know what you guys want to see. I'm absolutely happy with where we're at. I am not at all upset with it, and I really do appreciate the support. Even if numbers drop a little bit, numbers don't mean as much to me as the community that we're building. So don't worry. The numbers dropping and the views dropping is not going to stop me from making content. It just might mean that we don't grow as fast, and that is okay. Jumping back in here. Rage Plus. That's really good. We're taking Rage Plus, because that is a free 5 block, and we're already doing a block build. Gonna go for Merchant. Let's see what we can buy, because right now we are in desperate need of some good cards. Let's see here. Okay, a viewer did tell me this last time. You can right-click on cards and hit View Upgrade to see what they will do. Super, super helpful. Costs 1 less for each time you lose HP. This combat deals 18 damage. That's good. I like Shrug It Off. That is a strong contender. True Grit is also really good, but it exhausts a card. What does this do? Combust. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 damage to all enemies. Interesting. At the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. Ooh. That's good. I like that. Choose 1 of 3 random cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Exhaust. So this is a one-time discovery. Mayhem is an interesting card. We can make it worth only 1. Interesting. Let's go ahead, and we can only afford some of these. Do we want to remove cards? What cards would we remove if we could? Probably Thunderclap. Thunderclap could be removed. Rampage could be removed. Searing Blow is not the worst. It's actually pretty good because it can upgrade it any amount of times. I would say probably Chemokinesis is a good one to remove, and maybe Clothesline. We do have cards that we can remove. Oh, okay. Every time you remove a card, it increases it by 25, so we can only afford this twice? Not really worth it. What do we want to do here? I think we go with the Grit Shrug It Off combo, because we can afford both of these. So we go with Grit, we go Shrug It Off, and we'll remove a card too. I didn't even think that we would have enough for it, but I think we remove the Bash. Is Bash what we want to remove? Or Chemokinesis is good too. That's a hard decision. Let's go ahead and remove... I want to keep the ones in my deck because those are really nice just to get damage out. I think this is our worst card right now. I might be wrong, but we are still learning the game. We are still getting used to everything. Let's see what we get here. Of course, they have Blight. Receive 50 less attack damage. Canceled if attack damage 3 times. Hold on. Canceled if dealt attack damage 3 times in 1 turn. Interesting. Okay. So let's do this. We're going to do Rage. Actually, we don't have a reason for Rage. We're going to do that. We're going to do Body Slam after we do this here. We don't really have another use, so we're going to see what this does. Okay, so we do 210. Okay, I see how their health works. It just took me a second to understand what was going on. This is the downside to me learning a game as we play it, is I have no clue what is happening. But we have plenty of armor. Armor build is kind of something I'm really, really enjoying, and it's a lot of fun to see what happens with this. We can do that there. Then we can do... I should have done Juggernaut first. I always forget Juggernaut exists. We're going to do Juggernaut now, even though it's very late. We will take some damage because of that mistake. I need to slow down and pay more attention. That was just a stupid mistake. Should not have happened. Took 13 damage for literally nothing. Okay, let's look through our cards first. Fire Breathing. Interesting. We don't have a reason for it right now. Searing Blow. Deal 12 damage. Can be upgraded. Let's see. Okay, I think what we do is we do Strike on this dude, because we don't have any armor. Rampage. And then Searing Blow. Unfortunately, that's all we can do. Stunned is good. That means that we get to get a little reprieve from his damage, but we are going to take a decent amount of damage here. Not ideal. Not ideal at all, and we don't have any potions, and we're not going to get any more potions because of the Sozu Talisman. Okay, this is a good one, though. We can do Juggernaut. We're about to do 10 damage to every creature. He dies. That's amazing to see. Oh, sorry, to a random creature, not every creature. I apologize if you hear my dog in the background. There is a storm going on right now, so she is a little skittish. Not much I can do about it right this second, though. Alright, we're going to go ahead and end our turn there. We've got 1 down, and we are low on health. Not loving that there. But I'm just not getting the cards I need. I made a mistake early on. I don't think that's the reason things have been going poorly, though. Okay, we're going to do Shrug It Off first, just in case we get a Juggernaut. We did not, so we're going to do Defense. And then we're going to do a Strike. Hold on, I want to see what this does first. Deal 12 damage, can be upgraded any number of times. This is 18 damage total. We're going to do that, followed by that. We're going to soak almost all the damage. I thought that was going to kill him. Okay, unfortunately, We didn't kill this dude, which is what I was really hoping we would do. We are going to take some damage. It's going to hurt. We're going to have to heal up here. Block. Block. Block again. And he's dead, and we're good to keep going. Skill potion. We don't get any potions because of Sozu. Maybe that wasn't a good choice, but I think it was. Enemy loses 3 strength. Okay. Deals 6 damage deals 2 additional damage for all your cards containing strike. We don't really need perfected strike. I think we do disarm. We go with the next battle. We're at 28 health, so we're very low. These guys have a lot of health. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna go Juggernaut. Shield, shield. These guys are going to do a lot of damage to us. We may not survive this. This might be where we die. We'll see. There's a chance. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. We're going to do that and that. We're going to body slam this dude. He's scary. And hope that we can survive this, which we can this turn. But I don't think we're going to be able to survive this long term, because we are gaining less and less shield every single time. Okay, this is actually really good. 1 less. Yeah, he's going to do a lot less damage now. We will load slime, maybe? Hold on. Lose 2 HP, deal 15 damage. That's not worth it right now. But we will do clothesline. And then we'll shield. Okay. This guy is definitely hurting. He is not going to do much. This guy heals. So we've got a lot to go through here. Okay. Juggernaut is good. We're going to do True Grit. And then we're going to strike at this guy. Right now we're surviving just barely. I don't know if we're going to keep surviving. Okay. Rage is really good. We're going to shrug and draw 1 card. Defend. True Grit. And Thundercap. Okay. This is actually going surprisingly well. I'm a little nervous about what's happening here. We will see. Okay, he's got strength back, but he was already low. That's really good. We're gonna go defend. Body slam after we strike, I think. Oh, actually, no, we can do both. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna body slam him, and then we can rampage on this guy. We might actually survive this. He heals himself? Dang, okay, that's hard. What can we do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if we don't shield, he's gonna use a buff. We can deal 12, 9. I think we can deal a decent amount of damage, more than he can heal. It's not ideal, but we got him down to 11 health. And hopefully we can get some healing after this. Plus 2 strength. Okay, we can deal with this. Rage is plus 5 for every block. I think we kill him with this. Yes, we kill him here. Okay, we survived that by the skin of our teeth. I have no idea how we survived that. Ooh, feel no pain is good. I like that. Gain 4 strength at the end of this turn, lose 4 strength. I think flex is good because it's free, and we're already struggling with mana usage. We have to do this. Let's see what we can get. Gain 5. Oh, that would just straight up kill us. Decay unplayable. At the end of your turn, take 2 damage. Oh, great. We have to choose one of these. Oh, I did not want to see this. Okay. This is a hard decision. If we take this, I'm pretty sure we die instantly. So we have to take Desecrated, which means that we get max HP, but we lose out on a lot. We have to rest. We cannot afford to not rest. We need the HP. I think we go for this because it's an easy fight. We can't afford to take on an elite right now. Although 3 guys like this is not necessarily what I would call easy. Okay, so we're going to do gain 4 strength, Juggernaut. We're going to gain 8. Well, actually, no, we don't want to gain the block because they're not going to attack right now. See, we're starting to think. We're going to do Fire Breath, and we're also going to attack for 10. It's not the ideal turn, but it's not a bad turn either. Although now they have Ritual. They gain 3 strength at the end of the turn. Oh, goodness. That's not good. Okay. We do deal a decent amount of damage, though, because of Fire Breathing. I like that. Let's see. Unplayable at the end of your turn, take 2 damage. I believe that gets blocked by... our shield, though. I do believe that gets blocked by our shields. So we're going to shield up here, deal a decent amount of damage. We're going to shield again, because these guys are going to deal some serious damage to us. And, okay, it does hit our shield. As long as it hits our shield, I'm fine. That means that we're not going to automatically take 2 damage and kill ourselves. We did take 5 damage total, though. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we're going to gain extra mana. Disarm. Lose 3 strength. Who's going to do the most damage right now? This guy's the one that we can take out currently. We're going to gain a block. We're going to Thunderclap. And then we are going to deal 12 damage to this guy. And he takes a decent chunk of damage there. We are about to take a decent hit, though. That's 18, 22 damage, and we can only block 6. Not ideal. But hey, we're coming out on top still. We're surviving. Their armor regeneration is really hurting us right now. Let's do... Shrug it off. Okay, not ideal. We do gain block. Way we can take care of that guy. We're going to lose 2 health. Lose 2 health, deal 15 to this guy. And then hit him again, and hit him again. Okay, we now are only taking damage from this one guy, and it's 12 damage total. We can afford it. Awesome. Needed to see that, because we were in a very concerning spot. Defend, defend. Anything else that will defend? No. Body slam, and we are good to go. 12 gold, add a card. Is there anything we want? Iron Wave, gain 5 block, deal 5 damage. That's good. Deal 9 damage, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Ooh. I think we take Iron Wave. And then we go for health. Again. Smith would be cool, though. I want to see, what would Smith do for us? Like, if we wanted to do Juggernaut, deals 7 damage. I think we looked at that. Gain 9 block. Gain 11 block. Is there anything worth our time to really worry about here? We gain extra block. Honestly, I think rest is better. 59 health is just enough to keep going. We are going to get an item. Hopefully it's not a... Ooh. Upon pickup, choose skills. Start each combat with this card in your hand. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This could be really good. Choose a card that starts in our hand every single game. What do we want that to be? Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 5 block. Interesting. Gain 7 block, exhaust 1 card at random. Gain 8 block, draw a card. Enemy loses 3 strength, exhaust. This honestly is a nice bonus. Gaining 4 strength is great. I guess we guarantee that we get disarm. Yeah, we guarantee disarm. I don't like this, but we go this route. Trying to avoid a fight right now. Ooh, okay, we have the ability to remove all curses. Yes. Okay, this is not going that poorly yet. It might go poorly here. We'll see. These guys are hard. We've already fought one today. But we can hit him with the 3 strength less, which makes him do less damage overall. We will shrug it off to see if we draw anything better. We will shield up, and then we will deal 4 damage to each and apply vulnerable. It's not the best turn, but again, it's a really good turn given what we have to do. Oh yes, I like the way our deck is playing right now. This feels better than what it was. Honestly, I think we take out this guy first. Yeah, we take him out. So we don't really want to... So economy of action is a concept I don't think I've explained in this channel yet. So economy of action is a really popular concept in tabletop games, in... Oh, goodness. Anything that requires you to take strategic action, it's going to deal with economy of action. Every time. Because you're deciding, do I eliminate somebody fully or do I eliminate people equally? The reason you want to eliminate them fully is you are creating the opportunity for them to attack the longer that they're on the battlefield. And I'm not doing a very good job of explaining this. My brain's a little befuddled today. But the concept is basically that if you have 2 enemies on the board, they have twice as many actions as the single enemy. Very easy to understand, but in these kinds of games, a lot of people ignore that for some unknown reason. They really do a lot. And it just does not benefit you at all to do that. You always want to eliminate the weakest enemy first, unless there's more information to be had. So here we knew that that back guy was not that powerful, but he has a lot of buffs and stuff going on. That makes it more worthwhile to change out what we're doing. Why take the damage if we can just... Okay. That's economy of action in a really short, not very well put way. Choose an attack or power card. Add 2 copies of that card into your hand. Ooh. We are going to take dual wield, because we can add that to our zeros and we can make them go higher again. Okay, we are going to disarm on this guy, because this guy looks horrifying. We're going to shield, deal 12 damage to this guy, and then body slam this guy. It's not great, but it's good. This is very similar with like economy of action when I'm building a Magic the Gathering deck. It's a really big deal for when I'm building the decks in general, and this is something I thought about doing on the channel, was just showing you guys how to build a deck. I'm by no means an expert. I'm not an expert, so I might build them wrong according to most people, but I like how I do it. Because I like to not make them too overpowered, but also play around with some cool effects. The deck I just finished building, and I'm still waiting on all the cards, but the thing I just built was a deck that essentially creates infinite creatures. But it's got about 5 different ways that it does that. So I never really have to worry about whether or not I have the item. It's just there for me at all times. It's a very cool deck. I will probably post some pictures of it once I get everything together, just because I want to share it. It's fun. It's cool. I like being able to share the projects I'm working on. This is going okay so far. The strategy in this game is interesting. It's not necessarily like that different from what I'm used to, but it's definitely not the like most intuitive for me. Okay, we are going to defend. We're going to attack him a ton. And we're about to take a lot of damage. It's gonna hurt. Big slice, 16 damage. That hurts. We're going to go ahead and rage. Juggernaut. Iron Wave. Defense. Okay. Decent turn right there, and we have plenty of armor to defend against what he's going to hit us with. We are getting hit with vulnerable, though. That is not great. And I'm not using my flex right now. It's going to hurt. We're going to take 6 damage, but I'm not using flex for nothing. Thankfully, those things get exiled pretty quick. Yeah, that really hurt. Come on, draw some good cards. Let's do this. We are going to shrug. Deal 10 damage to him. And then we are going to clothesline. Finish him off with a clothesline. Looking good. Looking really good. We're taking Seeing Red. That's amazing. It eats our potion. Shouldn't have even clicked it, honestly. We're going to go with the mystery, because if we can get to the boss, it's all we really need. Okay. Choose an attack or power card. Add 2 copies of that card into your hand. I think we actually do this. This is not normally what I would do, but if we do this correctly, we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to take 10 damage, though, so I have to block. But hey, we still got the copies into our graveyard, into our discard pile. We take a little bit of damage, but not much, and we can now go forward with more. So let's do Rage. Iron Wave. Defend. We will take Fire Breath just in case, and then we will Body Slam this dude. 25 damage. We're about to take 6, but we're going to soak up most of that. If we could get the item that makes it where your shield doesn't disappear, that would be the best for the build that we have currently. But I have not seen it yet. At least not that I know of. We will take Shrug It Off. We're going to deal some damage to these guys, hopefully. We don't have Juggernaut up. Dang it. Okay, we don't have Juggernaut yet. I forgot about that. We will take the shield. We're going to take 19. I think we just do this, honestly. If we can avoid the damage fully, that is more worthwhile than trying to get a cheap shot in. Yeah, because we still have armor left. We're good. We can now do Juggernaut and True Grit. So Dazed will now trigger that. We do deal damage every time we draw one of these Dazed cards. So I don't mind drawing them. We're about to take 14 and we only have 8. So we take 6 damage. Painful, but I guess necessary. Gonna go ahead and add another card. We will take Flex, because this is now gonna do 19 damage. Clothesline is gonna do 16 damage. This is gonna do 10 damage. That is well worth our while. Like, we took him down from 59 to 12. And he just got strength, which is great to see. And he dies from our draw step. Love to see that. We are hurting a lot. We're going to go ahead and do Iron Wave. The more block, the better. This is going to hurt if this is a battle. It's not. A long line of hooded figures can be seen entering an unassuming cathedral. Ooh. Naturally, you join the line and are quickly surrounded by cultists. They ignore you as gleefully chanting and wave their weapons around. Murder, murder, murder. Caw, caw, caw. Murder, murder, murder. Caw, caw, caw. You eye a donation box. Obtain Ritual Dagger. It deals 15 damage if Fatal permanently increases this card's damage by 3. That is interesting. Or we obtain 99 gold. This would take us down by 6 HP. What do we have next? We can gain 25 HP. I think we take the 99 gold. I really don't want to lose to this boss just because I took 6 HP's worth of damage. We're still half health. This is gonna hurt. Like, this is gonna be a rough boss. 420 health. Oh my. Okay, let's do this. He is immediately going to get disarmed. We're going to do Seeing Red. We need the extra. We're going to, just in case we get any perks or status cards, deal the damage to him and block. We're still going to take the damage right now, unfortunately. However, he is dealing 3 less damage than normal. So that's great to see. We will dual wield. Can we do dual wield this? Hold on. Is there anything that we can do to draw a card? We do not have draw a card. That's wonderful. So we can't block. We're going to take 6 damage. We might as well hurt this dude a lot. Because he's going to get a lot of damage from that, and he's going to take 50% more damage for the next 3 turns. We're not going to use Body Slam. I mean, we can. It's nothing. It's 0 damage, but we have a chance that this works well. Face Slap, 6 damage, and we are vulnerable. We're also frail, which is not great. This is what we needed. Okay. That's gonna hurt. Okay, let me see here. We can do defense. Okay, so we're gonna do defense, Ironclad, and Juggernaut. That's the best defense we can do. We're gonna take half damage. He took some damage, but not a ton. We need to get our engine up and running. We need all of the block we can get. Okay, we're gonna do Rage, Flex, followed by Shrug It Off, True Grit. I should have done the block first. I knew that was a risk, and I didn't do it. That was stupid. Okay. Still learning the game. Still learning the order of operations. He definitely hurts. He's giving us a lot of debuffs. But our deck is built for this guy, so that's good. We're going to take Armor. We're going to defend. We're going to do... Rampage might be our best friend right now. Rampage is our best friend, because it keeps getting more powerful the more cards, the more times that we cast it. If we can get lucky and cast it again, that could be really, really good. Okay. Seeing Red is a big bonus here. We're going to do that. We're going to draw a card. We're going to Rampage. We are going to Strike, Searing Blow, True Grit. We have 17 block, and he's about to use a defensive stance. Okay, 15 armor, and at the end of his turn, gains 5 block. Deal 9 damage. We're going to do this. We're going to block, deal 12, deal 9, deal 6. We're going to block all 9 of his damage. We're going to have 3 left over, but we are still getting hit with those debuffs. They really hurt. Okay, what's the best play here? So we can afford to do 2 of these. Okay, so we do this. We do that. We go Iron Wave. And then we do the other block. We get 12 block total. It's not the best, but it does get us some damage. And we now have our engine up and going. That's good. We can do... Oh, let's see what we can do here. Do we dare spend this for another... No, this is what we do. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. We're dead. We are pretty much dead here. Vulnerable... Okay, we dual wield. Strike. Confirm Strike. We do Flex. We deal 9 damage to him 3 times, and then we get hit for 19 damage, and we die. Oh, no. Okay, so the vulnerable is already calculated in. Never mind, we don't die. We don't die. We are going to die, but we're not going to die right now. We're going to attack him for 1. We can't even use this card. 13 damage, I guess, and then we deal weak to him and hope that we don't die on this next turn. Because we have 1 HP and no healing. That is the thing I have not seen on cards in this game, that you'll have to tell me if that's normal. I have not seen any form of healing, like, in this game. Outside of potions and your rest stops. Is that normal? Like, is there normally cards that get you health, or are you just supposed to tough it out and die very often? Not sure exactly how this works. Okay, he is... Oh, he kills us. It was a good run, y'all. It was a really good run. We are going to throw everything we have at him, and he's about to do 32 damage to us. Yes, we could have played that better. No, I don't think we could have won. But this is our first time hitting the second boss. We beat the first one. We unlocked new cards. It's going to be cool. It's great. Kind of a weird, rambly episode today, y'all. I apologize. I'm kind of been under the weather, just not feeling as good as normal. So I want to appreciate you guys for sticking around, for actually, like, investing into the channel and watching. I want to thank you guys so much for your support. If you've made it this far to the video, like, congratulations to you. I've been rambling. So congratulations to you. If you're not already, please subscribe. Wow, please consider subscribing if I can speak. And remember that overthinking is the meta, and I will see you next time.